Okay, let's see if we can get this going here. I'm going to check one more thing here. Okay, are we getting, yeah, we're getting music. Okay. Put this on pause for a second so I can switch screens again. Alrighty, we can get back to it. Alright, most people will be able to do this pretty early in the game. You got your porthole, but if you want access to your power station, in this case, the first one you'll get will be
Welcome aboard, Captain.
this one right here, bioreactor. And right now, there's nothing in there. You see there? It's empty. So the bioreactor has 41% power left from what it already had. And my fish tank is empty. That was my primary fuel source. So what we'll do to save time is we'll go over here, we'll switch over to our thermal blade. We'll take some cuttings. Now let's see, do I have space? Yeah, I still got space. Okay, put that away. I can't put a ladder or anything up there like I might want to, because once you put a ladder in, you can't use that upper section because the thermal reactor, or in this case the bioreactor, has to go up there. Right in the center, in the space that you would normally use. Alright, so we're full. Now for some reason this works almost as good as the fish, but I haven't really timed it out to see how much, we get from it this way. But see how it's building up? Maybe I should move it up a little bit here. See, it's got 18, 19, 20. It's doing pretty good. Now, of course, the catch is how long will it take before that burns out? Now, I put some more back here as kind of like a backup source. In the meantime, when I'm leaving these in my inventory, they lose value kind of fast. So I'm going to go ahead and start eating these. And you can see I just took what? 2 cuttings from, or was it 3 cuttings from each one? I guess it was 3. But anyway, the whole thing is stairs are not possible, or a ladder. Now, one of the things that I probably should mention when you're setting these up, putting these wall lockers in, they don't have as much space. And normally you're going to use a space like this for reinforcement. But you can get quite a few items in here. You just can't get everything you need. So I put these in here. Now, and these two here, I've got face to face or back to back. I put in because this is box storage basically. But I gotta have these in order to make these big ones. Whereas these over here with less space, I only have to have 2 of the titanium, and I'm in business. So we look in here and say, well, we've got 1 more quartz left, so let's grab it. Well, no, I'm doing this too soon. I need to put all but 1 back. Same thing here. I need to put all but 1 back. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of space. And then we'll go over here where we got bulk tools. We'll put some of the stuff I'm not going to use right away for this demonstration. Okay, well, actually, I probably could put all these tools in there, couldn't I? Oops, I'm out of space. Oh, that's right. I put water in there, didn't I? I can't make these nice ones here that give you 50. I got those out of finding those time capsules. They usually give you one or two each time you find a time capsule. Alright, so now let's put this water in here to get more space to work with. Now we can come back over here, put that in there. Let's see. Oh, I can't put that one in there. I'm going to have to use that one. Oh, I guess that's the best I could do right now. Yeah, that's the best I could do right now for saving space for this demonstration. Alright, so the next one, see, this one's out of sequence because I'm using bulk storage. Ooh, that's big. Well, according to this one should have been at the beginning of the line. And then it would have followed by quartz, copper, and of course this one's off cycle, you might say, since I'm using bulk storage for that one. So if you have one of each, this makes it a lot easier to figure out what the game considers to be the proper cycle. See, I don't have anything in there yet. Because I think it's pretty smart to organize the same way the game does. And then we got, oh, wait a minute, I put a battery over here, didn't I? Yeah, I need to transfer this anyway, so we'll just use but we'll also grab one that's got some power, so that's the sequence the game says is smart. So we'll put the dead battery back in here, since it's not likely that I'll ever put, you know, a separation sensor. You can get a charger. Then both kinds of coral, and you can see that they can go together because you normally don't hold that much. And the water is a little different depending on which one you have. Alright, let's see, I do have some other resources I can add to this. See, not that one. There we go. Oh, I guess that's it. The rest of these, I believe, are empty already. So I can't really demonstrate as fully as I would like to. Unless you want to start storing, you know, food items, seeds. But this is going to be my new area. I got food right here. I might even remove it excuse me, from the other areas, since I can get around these a lot better like this. And I'm not sure what I'll put right here yet. I might have put a wall up and have a bed if I ever get one, the blueprint for it. Let's see, I don't have anything in there yet. Oh, potatoes, that's what I was going to put in there. So anyway, you'd come over here and you say, okay, this is going to be my bulk storage for these. And then right next to it, I'll probably have these again. You see I got these two right here? But remember, you got to have this and two of these to make one of these bigger ones. Whereas over here, you only need two titanium to make one of these wall lockers. So according to the way the game is organizing so far, that would go there. Then that would go in. This makes it a lot easier on you. Now, so that you can organize the same way the game does. Now, it might not seem like such a big deal right now, but later on when you go to empty out your inventory, you won't really have to guess what comes next. The game will tell you what. Now that, since it's the same thing as this, but it's, what, 10 of them? I would put another set of these up, and that first one would be for that particular item. Make sense? So we know that in this one should go creepvine. Now you don't have a lot of space to type out more than that. And then you press enter. And then this one would be the quartz. I'll take it back since I'm going to use it. Hit enter. There we go. And then this one would be the copper, which I don't need right now, so. Now, a word of warning. There's 30 or 31 of these all the way down on this shelter, which is going to make it pretty easy, because you're going to need 17 of these just for the ores or elements, whichever word you're thinking might be the most appropriate. So the first 17 of these are going to be used up. Now, in some cases, you might want to have 2 lockers with the same thing in it, because that particular element is easier to gather and put in storage for future needs. But after that, you're going to have extra lockers for stuff that you create by crafting, and you need to store, temporarily, because it's going to be an item that you need a lot in order to, construction or crafting or something. Now let me demonstrate this part here. Do I have enough resources? No, I need another one. So let's go back over here. Okay, if I could come up with one more quartz there, I could show the back-to-back thing. All right, now you make sure you leave yourself plenty of room to get around stuff. So, be careful about that. All right, so now it's a number 2, and we want to demonstrate this. Now, you can use your mouse wheel if you're, using a PC with a mouse and keyboard, and you can rotate your mouse wheel to get your alignment. And you can keep rotating it ever so slightly. Then you gotta back off just a hair, but keep going back and forth until you get as perfect as you can. Looks like I'm still off ever so slightly. I'm looking at that gap down at the floor. Now that tells me I've got it pretty much. No, there's still a gap there. See, sometimes you remove your mouse wheel and it'll show you that you're off just ever so slightly. And I've also noticed that sometimes I cannot get it right. I can't fix that gap to make it as tight as possible. Now look at the 6-sided floor. You notice that there's a line that goes across there. So that's my other alignment tool that I use from the floor. Now it looks like to me there's still a very slight difference, but not much. And with my mouse wheel, I may have trouble actually fixing that. It looks like that's going to be the best I can do. So I need to back off a little bit, looking at the bottom. There it snaps in, it's got a slight gap there. And looking at the 6-sided figures, I need to move down just a little bit. It's real touchy. All right, I think that's it right there. Now you don't have to do the whole thing. You might want to go around and take a look and see if it looks good from this side also. If it looks good from this side also, then you go ahead and finish it up. All right, now we want to do the next one, moving the mouse wheel. And it's the same thing, but we're putting them back to back, because if I can get this correctly aligned, I could save a lot of space this way. Obviously, I got a big gap I need to fix. Now I got to come back a little bit. And we're getting close. Now, if you get it just right, the gaps on both sides will be the same, and it'll look like this is all one unit. And just like before, you look at the bottom more than you do anywhere else to see if you, ooh, and they'll almost blend together. All right, now let's see how it looks from this side. See there, it looks like they blended together. Now this one had a very slight gap, even though it looks blended over here on this side. So it's a pretty touchy sort of thing. Let's go ahead and finish this one up. All right, see there's a slight gap, but when we go over here on this side, it looks like it's blended together. So it's a real touchy little situation, but you can't always get all the gaps just right. That's what I want to see on both sides, but this is what I normally get. One side's got a slight gap to it. And that's why I try not to look at the tops too much, but look at the bottoms and try to, blend them together. So I can't do anything here, but remember, you can get into these from the side, so you don't have to be, front to back. See there? And then, of course, I could put these all the way down here. Probably wouldn't go past here, I wouldn't think. It's going to take a whole lot of collecting of resources to do it, though. And I've got more than just this one site. But as far as this particular structure goes, which is this one right here, you see what you have to have? The play still. Kind of difficult to come up with that. Now, I want to build one of these too, which would be a little bit easier, except for the lithium part. But I had to, once I added this particular structure on, my whole thing flooded. So I had to put one of these in. And there you go. You got to have another lithium. Eventually, I want to put this one on too. It might cause another flooding situation where I'll have to put another one. But what I did instead was I put some of these down. I had more lead to work with than I had lithium, so I'm hoping that might prevent the next problem. All right, what do you think? Is that a pretty decent show and tell? Of course, I'm trying to keep this gap, this walking gap, so that there's no problem. I can get everything either way. And of course, I want to organize it the same way the game will, so when it comes time to unload stuff, no big deal. So my next one would be the ingot, but like I said, I would probably put it, I might leave all three of these open for the basic ore, and then in this one, put this. And I think you understand why now. Okay, copper. And this one, we've got the lead. So we would continue the process. You don't have to capitalize, it does it automatically. This one, we got the salt. Now, salt is something that you might want to have two lockers for, because it's easy to collect in the game. And when you need it, you need a lot of it more often than not. Alright, then we got our gold. Something we don't normally collect a lot of. And then here we've got our silver. Same problem. It's kind of hard to get a locker full. And in here we have nothing yet. So it looks like diamonds would be next. And those are gonna be something. Did I spell that right? Oh, I forgot the A. I gotta have an A in here. So make sure you get the finger. D-I-A-M-O-N-D. There we go. Enter. And then this one would be most likely the lithium. But it seems like there's something that's supposed to go in between gold and lithium. I'll go ahead and put the lithium in now, since I'm not really sure what it would be that would go in between. And now what am I going to put in this one? Is this where the batteries are going to go? I would tend to use a bigger locker, I think, for those. But table coral would make sense. But I might want to actually... I can only use I can't use the word table and coral. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to go T, skip, like that. Of course, I might, before I press the enter key, might want to put a period in there, like that. So I'll know what kind it is. Now press the, and then in this one would be the next one, which they call coral tube, which is going to make it a little, so I have to go coral, skip, and then, oh, I got the whole thing in there. Look at that. I wonder if by chance I can fix this one and call it table. No, I can't get the whole thing in. No, it won't let me put all of it in there. So we'll have to go back to our original idea and just remember. Okay. And I don't really have anything else to go in here. Maybe water. I'll tell you what, I'm going to skip one and put the water in here. But there's two kinds of water, and that goes between them. So maybe I should call this D water. Yeah, let's go with D water there. D period skip water. That fits. And then in this one, looks like it'd be the first aid kit. So I might be able to get first aid, but I'm not sure about kit. First aid. And in this one, we would want the filtered water, large filtered water. So LF water, will that work? Let's try it. L F water. Yep. Oh no, it won't let me put the R in there. So we'll have to shorten this up somehow to filtered water. Or maybe leave off the dot. Put the L in front of it. Yeah, leave off the dot, I think. Just go with that one there.
Seek fluid intake.
Well, we've got stuff right here. This would be the best option. There we go. Now,
Vital signs stabilizing.
that's not enough. Tell you what. Boy, that is touchy. And most of the time I can't get it to work. Oh, spoke too soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I gotta see it doesn't show consume option. So you gotta push your tab key a couple times. Oh darn, that's still not enough. Alright, then I don't have the push the tab key a couple of times for consume option. I could wait a little while on that one though. I think I will. I'll just wait. Put the knife away. Alrighty, is that a good enough show and tell? But somewhere along here, I'll probably take out one of these and put a wall across here. No. Alright, where is the wall option? There it is. I need 1 titanium. Then I'm going to need another titanium plus quartz so I can put a door there. And I'm pretty sure this goes all the way across, even though I haven't tried it yet. Let's, this would be a good time to try it, I think. Oh, I didn't put anything in there yet. Uh-oh, I don't think I have another, let me double check here. Well, I got 2. If I need more than that, I'll be in trouble. Alright, that should be plenty of resources. Of course, I can always take this out later if I decide this was a mistake. Alright, so at least 17, so I'd probably have to start right in here somewhere. And this might end up being my bedroom. Which means I might want to take all these out and then start down there in that corner, work my way up this way with more wall lockers. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. I'd have to have a lot of these. Of course, if I put it over here in this corner. I use the, oh, come on. It doesn't want to rotate. Maybe I have to use the mouse wheel. No, mouse wheel's not working either. Well, that gives me basically the same effect, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks like I'll have to start this way. Oh, that's an interesting. So we would partition off this corner right here for the bedroom. So if I want to put a door in, it won't let me do it. That's kind of an exaggeration, isn't it? Alright, now can I put the door in? Ah, that's the best I can do for the door. Well, we have the beginnings of a bedroom wall. I could do one more. Okay. But see, I need to get some more, don't I? Yeah. So this is about where I'd want to go across. So the patterns on the floor are actually an indication of your alignment scheme. That's probably going to be enough. I don't have a bed yet, so this is kind of planning ahead. Would I need a bedroom that big? Yeah, because I would like to be able to do that all the way down. So let's go with this here. And there we go. What did I run out of material? No. Okay, well anyway, we got that in. Now, would I want something different? Maybe a window or something? Let's see, windows were back up here. Oh, I need glass for that. And I don't think at the moment I have enough. To make a, was that one piece of glass or two pieces of glass? Looks like it's only one. I need one more piece of quartz. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're out of quartz. We don't have a second one. Oh, wait a minute. I think maybe I do. Because I think I might have left one inside here. There we go. No, I didn't. I already grabbed that one. Well, no window for now, I guess. We'll have to go find some more quartz. But as you can see, you end up using a lot of resources. Tons and tons of resources. Now, if I'm going to put a desk in here, I'd probably want to put a window there and a desk in front of it with a chair. So I might need to move this door over a bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I gotta have a door. Oh, I gotta have a door. Let's see, wait a minute. Where was that? I gotta find my door again. Ah, there it is. It's not really showing it, is it? Oh, I pushed Q, didn't I? Yeah. Maybe I'd want to put my door over here. See if he'll let me put a door over here. Oh, I had to back off enough. And it won't let me put it there. I have to put it there. Oh dear. It's very picky on where the door goes. And these little dark spots right here seem to be an indicator. Okay, that looks practical. A more practical solution. So where you see these pads, that's where your door is restricted. It can't go anywhere else. I wonder if a window can go across there now, but I don't have, yeah, I don't have enough. Okay, let's go ahead and eat this while we're here. Dang, the food supply and the water supply doesn't last very long. Alright, maybe I should put some more melons in there. Are these mature enough? Nope, they're not mature enough yet. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to put the potatoes in there, but I don't have anything here to take potatoes from yet. So that'll have to wait. All right, so we're still... Oh, did we lose power or something? It turned it off. What is more important to me? Well, we can do quartz exactly, so let's do that. I would think there'd be plenty of quartz to find. All right, so let's see. 12 is one of them that I can use. You little bugger. I was killing these guys because they were messing with my cameras. But then I got to thinking, I need to find scrap metal. These guys are great for scrap metal. They make like a nest or something with it. Oh, that's just an edge. So maybe I shouldn't be killing them. Alright, anyway, let's find us some quartz. Here we go. Oh, figures. Alright, let's go to, no, I need 2 or 3. 2, 3, and I made one extra since I killed off number 1. Alright, so let's see, I can't do nothing with that yet. So it looks like I need to go back up this way. Yeah, I am getting closer, so that's good. I wonder what camera that is. I brought all of my cameras from the other sites over, but when I get into my little moth and try to find these cameras, it won't show me the other cameras from the other sites. Because every time you put up one of those scanning rooms, it gives you 2 cameras to go with it. So that was a disappointment. Is there one right here? Huh. Well, it must be down inside there somewhere. Maybe if I go straight up and look straight down. Yeah, now I could see it. So we'll park right next to it in the weeds. There we go. I guess I was hitting the ground or something. All right, so now we just rotate the mouse wheel. And I need camera, yeah, camera 3, that'll work. All right, so now we need to go. I want to get pretty close to the other camera that's already mounted and placed. I wish there's some way I could change the numbers on these cameras. That would be sweet, since I like to organize things. Ah, there it is. All right, so now we need to rotate and find 12. And can we escape? I think the cameras go slightly faster, but it's probably still a good idea to zigzag a little bit. What in the world did I just run to a fish? All right, so the other 2 are over here. That's going to be a short trip. These are close by. And I don't think there's any, I call them sea dragons, nearby. Oh, I see it now. Alright, we want to get down into the red. There we go. And then we just hit the E key. And it looks like I'm going to have to get a little something to eat first. But anyway, your monitor will only show you what's available. If it's not on the monitor, that means you're not going to find it. Put the knife away. Now replant. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's change inventories. Alright, that'll hold us off for a while. Those are hand pickups, so I don't really need any other tools.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, if I could see all of the cameras, right now we'd be able to see about 8 of them I got over here in this area, but again, once I get into my mouth, I can't see them. Only the ones that are considered attached. Oh! I injured you, but I didn't kill you.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There it is. Alright, and I think oh, that's not what I wanted. There it is. Alright, now there's another one around here, right? Well, it's really too early for me to start collecting these eggs, because I don't think they'll survive storage. Alright, what else can we find while we're over here? Thought I saw some more salt. Don't see anything on the walls. Sometimes you have to get up high and look down. Oh, there we go, right there. No, I don't see anything else. So let's head for the next site. And that's going to be... I think it's this one that's closer. Which one's closer? Looks like it's going to be this one. Let's see. Well, I'll check you out. I don't normally collect the cameras, but I want to demonstrate one more thing about, the charging and repairing. Okay, here we go. And I've got plenty of room. Yeah, I got plenty of room.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright, it went into inventory already. Alright, so let's see. Is there anything else we can collect? I probably should go ahead and... Oh, there's something right there. Collect some of those mushrooms while we're at it. There's supposed to be another kind of mushroom, because this one does not seem to be the one that I need. It's kind of like a deep sea mushroom. I think that's what they call it. Oh, there's one more there that's kind of mature, so I'll grab that one, I guess. Now, if I want to grab some of this, I have to cut off some with the knife. And the holes, apparently there's fish that come over here and they eat this stuff. Alright, let's see. Am I seeing something over here? I wonder if I could scan that. But I didn't bring that with me, did I? No, I didn't. I usually put this in slot number 3, so... And it will need recharging soon. I didn't bring the scanner with me, so I won't be able to do that. Oh, there's some more salt. Wish there was a way to get it to push me out the front all the time instead of the side or the back. Oh, I don't have a drill. I can't do anything with that. And that, I don't know if they call it an exosuit or not in this game. But that's basically what it is. Oh, good. Here's some good resources. Avoid that stuff. It'll put you into shock. The idea, I guess, is like tentacles off the dangerous jellyfish type idea. There's something right there. No, I guess not. Oh, I know what I do. I need to switch over to the knife and take some of this. Alright, how much? Oh, that's pretty much all we can do. I might discover, very likely, that now I have a problem with my organization. Oh, I don't have space for that. In fact, I think I got just the one slot left, and that's it right now. So I'd have to go down here maybe and grab whatever this is. More salt. Yeah, that's all I can collect. Yeah, I got a feeling I am going to have a problem with my organization. Of course, the other thing I wanted to point out is I put these foundation pieces under here, but notice that they don't always line up in the center. They always line up to off to the side. The other thing I gotta make sure is that they're touching. If there's a gap, see, there's a gap between these two, but it's using it as support, so I don't spring quite so many leaks. And this one is touching, the bottom of it's touching. That's a little easier to do than it would be if I was springing leaks and I was trying to plug the leaks by adding more support. So an early game, but of course you gotta have lead. That shoved me out the back again. Oh, he killed it, so they won't let me collect it. Oh, I'm full anyway. That's probably why I couldn't collect it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I didn't have any room left. Well, anywho, I probably will start taking this stuff down and doing something else with the wall space. Now, the next thing I want to do... Oh, it came out first. So this would, but I don't know. I need to, did I put mushrooms in here? Mushrooms came in after tyranny. Okay. So I probably should have mushrooms right in here somewhere. Or maybe further down. Good question. I'd have to collect one of everything to figure out where the mushrooms fit in this organization. But before I get too carried away here, boy, the alignment getting in and out of this place. I need to go and relaunch these cameras. That bars are a problem. Alright, relaunch my cameras. Alright. Now, do any of them need oh, I didn't bring the tool with me, did I? To make repairs. No, I didn't. There it is right there. Now, I normally keep that at slot number 4, so. And the other thing I normally keep is this one here in 5. Oh, I got transferred over first. And then left click, drag, and drop. And in slot number 2 is usually my scanner. Alright, now I think I do have a place for mushrooms over here. It's probably not in the right place, I'll tell you what. If I don't have them, I'll just use that blank spot right there. Yep, I'll be darned, I didn't put a spot for mushrooms. So, enter. We'll start putting them in here for now. We'll figure all this out later. Okay, we got plenty of quartz. I'm going to need that when I get into doing some more of those big lockers. Salt. There it is. Oh, we are full already. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to check on. If I remember right, I can't put eggs in here as a fuel source. They just disappear. Wow, those 3 are still doing real good. Alright, let's see if I can transfer it. I think it's going to just disappear on me. Oh, it did. It took that one. That's the first time I've been able to do that. Add it in there as a fuel source. Maybe it was the type of egg or something. Or the program just glitched. But anyway, as you can see, the bulbo trees, they work as a nice fuel source. And that's why I've got 2 of them growing in the background. I haven't done much with melons as a fuel source. They probably wouldn't take up quite as much room. So I might be able to get more of them in here. But normally I put fish in here, because they work pretty good. And the fish values, I don't know which ones are better, since I haven't taken the time to try to figure that out. I'd have to sit there and use a stopwatch or something. But anyway, these bilbo trees are very valuable. Very, very valuable, very, very useful. I don't have any more space for salt. So I probably should think about that and use one of these for salt too. Because Because right now, I do have 2 of these reserved for salt. So that'll help. If you're using the wall lockers, you want to have at least 2 of them for that and 2 of them for these. If you're going to collect very much of this creepvine, oh, that calls my attention to creepvine. Where did I put that? Up here in the front? Yeah. One of them should be for seed, because look at all the space they take. Well, for now I can get by. I probably should have 2 of them. The first 2 should be for creepvine. I'm still developing my storage plan so that I don't run out of space. I've only got 1 quartz here? Huh. I normally put in 2 for quartz. Of course, I could use one of these for quartz too instead. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up some of these here to eat. Since I'm not carrying very much. Alright, so this only gives me a 10 and a 3. Yeah, see, I'd have to eat all of these and I probably still won't get back up to 100%. His stomach ought to be bulging about now. So we would be back to either the melons. Let's see, let's do the knife first. There we go. And let's also, for comparison. So this is a 12-14. I need to back up a little bit. And an 8 and 10. So the melons are actually better in both ways. I could save that one, even though I know its values are going to fall off in a very short time. All right, let's see. Well, that's almost an hour's worth. Oh, hey, I've been ignoring you over here in chat, haven't I? Maybe and Dev. Wow, there's a lot of messages. I guess I need to back up and yeah, let's put this on. I need to save it anyway. Oops, wrong key. And then put it on save so I could switch screens here. Back up on these messages. Wow, that's a lot of typing. All right, what we got here? Hi, W. Bro is making Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center. Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center? Huh. This is crazy. Bro, read the chat, please. Sorry about that. I have to switch screens to read it and respond to the chat. What is this? What? Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center? Oh, you're talking, that's what I'm making. Oh, okay. Sorting taking a whole new level. Now level? Probably meant new level. And Subnautica new real no Cyclops. Yeah, I got one, but it needs power. It's run out of power. This space, but no Cyclops. Yeah, I can in a second here when I finish reading all your chat here, I could show you the Cyclops, but it's all dark. But bro is ignoring us. That's annoying. He hates reading this freaking chat. They're so annoying. Those hunters, I hate them. Oh, fishes, bro. Come on, read the chat. Hear my words. This is camera. Delete that one, huh? Hey, did you ever play 5 Days at Den's Emergency Operations Center? Sense of humor, I guess. Deep sea mushroom. It tastes good, but it gives a tongue pain. I don't know where those are yet. I'm gonna get banned because of my random words, and still didn't read the chat a single time. Pure darkness, bro. O2 level. Be careful, bro. O2 level. Boy, you like to type. Mercy. I thought that you're so far to sea moth, but you were not. I feel like Takasuki Zen right now. Oh, I don't know who that is. The scene that he was trying to attract Himami's attention. I don't know which episode 2 or 3 season of Toko Ghoul. I don't know that. Is that a TV show? It must be. It says season. The Hinami and Shu Tusasayama date on a coffee restaurant. I'm missing an F. I guess that's supposed to be coffee. Do you watch anime? I've watched some in the past, but apparently not the same ones you have. The stuff I was watching was like 10, 15 years ago. It was popular. If you watch anime, which anime do you watch and which is your favorite? I'd have to say my favorite was the Robotech series. That's pretty well where I got started on Japanese animation. When they started making, the English versions, so you didn't have to read subtitles and all that kind of thing. I feel so annoyed right now. Bro became queso. Huh, in 5 seconds. Read the chat. Okay, I read the chat. Okay, read. Oops. Well, I guess you won't mind the capitals. The chat. I got started with Japan. Is it SE? Japanese? No, it's not spelled right. Anime with Robotech. All right, let's see. Japanese. Okay, I left out an E. Oh, it doesn't recognize that word. Well, that should be the right spelling. Most of the Japanese anime I know was popular over 10 years ago. Oh, you must have left. Yeah, you must have left the chat. Well, anyway, someone else might take interest in this chat later. Okay, back to the game. All right, let's make sure we did a save, and that'll automatically get us back into the game. I did replant that. Yeah, I did. And potatoes. Where's the closest place for potatoes? Dang, that handrail got me again. I'm pretty much 100%, so
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And you asked about the big sub here, the one I named Yeller. I can't even park it anymore because it's dead in space, or should I say dead in the water. But I can get out, head towards the front, and this still works.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, so this is the only way I can see anything. Internal lighting system. I can't even change anything. But I call this one Yeller. I was thinking about the Beatles and their yellow submarine. Everything in here is dead, but I can still come up here and grab resources. I can't park anything in there, so. And I haven't expanded this. It'll only hold one decoy, so I put more decoys over here in this locker. And my primary problem right now is I can't recharge these. See, 0, 0, 0. And on the other side, same thing. 0, 0, and 0. I don't have any modifiers, so that like more efficiency, which is something I would like to have. Let's see, here we go. Oh, I can't even get into that. But anyway, that's how you make your modifiers if you want to upgrade your sub. No vehicle docked. Yeah, well, nothing. Well, the hatch will open. No messages. I guess oh, I can still grab that. That's nice. Can't do that. I can get into these. I probably should take some of these with me. Let's take some more. Back quartz. Oh, that's something else I didn't make a spot for. Deck on it. I've only got one left there. Oh, I see. I had a problem. So let's take and we'll go ahead and take some more then. Okay, I'm full, so that's all I can do. Can I still close that? Yeah, I can. So the only way I can get in and out of my sub right now is here. Until I could get it repowered, that's about the best I could do. Okay, so holy moly, hopefully you'll read this chat often. Holy moly, board titanium stock got dirty. What is that? Dirty? Huh, I don't know. And there is more, holy moly. Alright, that looks pretty well lined up, so let's use the C key to go down. And that should be about right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, dear. Alright, so let's go ahead and start putting this stuff in here. I obviously don't have perfect organization yet. Okay, now let's come over here. put the extra quartz in since I spent all I had already. Copper, lead, here we go. Oh, so that goes before the first aid kits. Oh, this is going to take a while to reorganize all this. So I would have to move. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, does it? I can move these down. There's only one in there. And this one would become first aid. And then this one would become, oh, good question. What normally comes before Stalker Tooth? I'm going to figure if I go S Tooth, that will work. That might be a good enough organization to get by. And I need the, see, we call that large filtered water. I think that's what it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Because we got the other water here, which is the, they call it disinfected. Oh, no, I don't think I'm going to store any more of the other. Otherwise, I'd have to call this water right here, wouldn't I? Yeah, let's go ahead and put that in here. But those come from the fish. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother with that. Alright, and I was going to get the potatoes and put them over here. They're high starch. Oh, wait a minute, I was going to grab something else, wasn't I? No, I've got this set up like I normally do. I do have a spare battery. Oops, go ahead and eat that now. Yeah, I better grab some more melons. So start with the knife. Put that away. Grab these melons. Alright, set this back up. And go ahead and eat. And yeah, I better wait because that might actually be a waste to do it now. Okay, where is a good source for potatoes? Oh, wait a minute. I was going to check these for repairs. Ooh, that one there needed a lot of repairs. Alright, good. Now we can get back on our potato mission. Oh, darn, I just repaired you too, and I'll probably just put some damage on you. Let's see, how bad is it? Oh, not bad at all. Alright, let's try not to bump into him this time. I saw a speck. Oh, I guess it's an optical illusion. So to get some potato seed for sure, I'd have to go all the way back to the escape pod. Even though there's another place closer, which I've got turned off right now to unclutter my screen. how far away is that? Oh, that's even further away. I should probably unclutter 14. Yeah, let's do that right quick. Where's 14? There it is. Oh, the legs are missing again. I guess I could stop in here just to make sure I don't have some potato in here. Oh, there's the legs.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Got lots of melon, but I don't see any. Yeah, I didn't put anything back here either. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and there we go. I've got plenty of storage space, do I? Oh yeah, plenty. And now let's replant that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And change inventories. There we go. That's the only thing I got here. This base is a future project. What did I put in here? Salt. Yeah, because I was doing fish off and on. Salted fish.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so let's get back on the trail to the main base. I should be able to find some potato seed here. And I'm on the side of it. Oh, that's right. I was on the backhand side. I'm getting kind of sloppy with my driving the moth here. Alright, that should be good enough.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I still got my flying fish in here. They keep asking me to take him and feed him to a digester or something. Alright, so I need 2 of these. Let's take 1 from each. There is another couple of plants you can put in there, I think it is. But I haven't bothered, so. Alright, I'm probably getting kind of full, aren't I? Now this won't give me much in the way of water. And I've already got 2 of those growing, so 13, that'd be overkill, wouldn't it? But we've got our potato, Chinese potato. Mission accomplished. And this is just my food dome, or my main base. These are all my extra lockers. I probably should take notes here of this organization, but I don't think it's quite perfect. Uh-oh, somebody wants me to play another game with them. And how we doing here? Oh, you're still active. And you're still eating fish. And I wonder if I should put one of these in there. I haven't tried melons. I don't know how well they work in these composters, I think is what they call them. And, oh, we used up all the fish. Let's put one of these in there too. Oh, I can't. I gotta have 4 slots. Alright, I'll just eat one then. Now, I know these work pretty good in there. These don't work quite so good. I don't know if it's because of the water content or what. But I got a lot of places that need to be refueled. I got a lot of stuff I could take out of here too. Oh, I do have some metal in here. I probably should take these out of here first, shouldn't I? Of course, later on when I go to expand this construction project, I'll probably wish I hadn't done that. Alright, we're full. Oh, there's one of my old bubblers. I wanted to go down there and explore, so... and it went right through the rock. But it sure made it easier to explore this whole area. Even though I probably didn't explore as much as I could have. Okay, now for the long journey back. No, I'm not going to mess with that until later. Try not to damage too much of the wildlife that seems to be, for the most part, harmless. I'm not sure, but it seems like if you see those little 3 like tentacles that are hanging out the back there? I think those are what gives them damage. Because a couple of times I got too close to them and it seemed like I was getting damaged by those tentacles. Like I was getting stung with them. Now what I'm doing at this base, I'll probably do at the other bases too. So that if I'm ever in this area, I've got a good reason to hang out for a while and collect all I can. Since this is a very long, drawn out part of the game.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Trying to find more blueprints and stuff. Alright, here we go. Make sure it says Chinese potato. There we go. So now we have all the basic food groups. And we've got a potential bedroom if I ever come up with a bed blueprint. We've got plenty of storage that we can organize and reorganize as we collect new stuff to store. So let's go ahead and try to get this one filled up. We're getting there. Let's see, this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6 times 8 is the maximum storage here. And if you look at the wall lockers, oh, that might be a bad example. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 times 6 would be what, 30? That's the most you can stick in the wall lockers. But in most cases, that's plenty of room. See, I don't need to plant those. So let's get out of this here. And it's got a food value of 7. Yeah, they've lost their 3 on the water already. Another 7. Yeah, might as well. Go ahead. And this one is now down to 6 and 8. 8 and 10. Oh, 7 and 9. Things decay very quickly in this game for some reason. Alright, what is our next priority? More of these? Let's see, that would depend on how much quartz I got. No, I don't have any quartz to speak of. I better go upstairs. Now I can only get upstairs one way and check the composter. Ooh, it's getting kind of... Yeah, I don't have any fish yet, so let's go ahead and just use a knife. Take a cutting. Okay, put the knife away. And go ahead and fill up this. I know those work well. Yep. So that should keep us in power for a while. All right, so what are we gonna do now? I guess we should send off our camera drones and see what we can find. Now we had this set for quartz. Oh yeah, I really should do some more quartz. No, 7's not going to work for this one. I got to get down to, see, the lowest number on this one would be 2. There we go. Alright, so we got all kinds of quartz all over the place. Oh, that looks fairly close. Oh, damaged it already. Oh, power's getting kind of low too. Let's go ahead and put it back in here. Just kind of run into it and it becomes automatic. Alright, rotate the wheel to 3 and we're still, we're 64 on. Oh, I must have done some serious damage. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that. Alright, so now I need to go over this way. Let's see, that one's got something in it. Nope, it still has a available port. Okay. Now I need to go to 12. There we go. How's 12 doing? Oh, you're low too. Well, dang. I don't know how long it takes these to charge up. So let's go back to 2. Oh, I'm 100%. Oh, that was fast. Alright, so let's switch back to 12. And let's dock it so that we can get it recharged. Camera 12 is over here? Wow, how did that happen? I don't have 2 camera 12s, do I? That's 69. It needs to be recharged anyway. I've already got a Cyclops, so that particular piece of, they don't call it scrap, what do they call it? Debris? No. Darn, I can't remember what the game calls it. Where you're trying to get blueprints. Alright, that is still occupied, so... Oh, I've got 2 camera 12s? Huh. Well, I need to dock it. Alright, let's see. Let's rotate through here and see if it actually says I've got 2 camera 12s. Well, I'll be darned, we do have 2 camera 12s. And it needs a little bit of a recharge before I use it. So let's go back to 2. It should be 100% now. And we want to do some more quartz. So there's some more quartz right here in the weeds. Yeah, apparently so. But I'm having trouble getting a good bead on it. Let's see, there's a, yeah, there we go. There's an access port right there. All right, so now let's rotate. And camera 3, yeah. It should be good to go. Yep, it is 100%. All right, now where do I just, over here. Just, oh, there's something down here. Yep, there we go. Okay, rotate the mouse wheel. Another camera 12 is only, oh, it's still waiting to be charged up. All right, let's find the other 12. It should be charged up by now. Yep, it's 100%. So let's see. We've got one down there already with the camera on it. Oh, one of these might be a trap if it's got those bushes next to it. Yeah, there's one right there. So this would be a good spot for it right here. Let's go ahead and leave the light on. Alright, rotate off of this one. Now 4 needs to go to the other site. Bringing all these down here was a waste of time. It didn't work. So I guess I better bring it back up here. And since I can't see it when I get into my moth, so what I need to do now is, oh, it won't let me do that. Well, anyway, go due west, and eventually I should find the other outpost. Right now it won't let me switch so I can find it the old-fashioned way because I've got a beacon next to it. If I remember right, I placed it about 400, 450 away from each one of the other outposts. Oh, what have we got here? Something I haven't seen before. So that should be close enough. We're 400 meters from something. Figures. Oh, you guys are so predictable. That was 4. This was 7. Yeah, it'd be the same story. Or you've already been grabbed once, huh? So we want to go back towards the home base here and head due north. That doesn't sound right. Wait a minute, where's west? There it is. You're still in pretty good shape. So, can I see 4 with this one? No, probably not. Alright, this is getting pretty close to where we lost 4. No, we've got about 100 to go yet. It was like 350 or something like that. Uh-oh. I must have hit the E key or something by mistake. I'm not really seeing anything. Alright, let's stay on the west. Alright, somewhere in here. Well, let's just keep going west. I think I've been here before, but I'm not sure. Oh, maybe not. No, that's open, so that would suggest I've been here before. And you grabbed it from the inside? Well, it just sucks. Okay, 10. I think it's the same story with that one. Well, we got to go towards this first. And then we got to head west. Since you're not doing me any good here, it would make sense to go ahead and put you back on your original assignment. I can see the little fishies in the distance, so that means I've got my light, or what they call it, a flashlight. I would call it a searchlight since it's attached to the camera, but that doesn't really mean anything in this game. Alright, I should be getting pretty close. And since we're in the weeds, yeah, we got nabbed. Okay, switch cameras again. Alright, let's get down to 2 and 3. There's 2. I think we've already assigned that one, right? Yeah, we did. So now let's go to 3. I think we've already, yeah, got that one assigned. Now let's go to 12. And what's the charge? Oh, you're waiting. You're the first 12. So let's find the other 12. There it is. It should be fully charged and ready to go. Oh, it's already assigned. Okay, so now I need to go back to the other 12. And I need to charge it up, which shouldn't take very long. There we go. And it's already 100%. Wow, that was fast. All right, so got one there, we've got one there. How about No. How about this one? How far away is it? These look like they might actually be closer. Maybe not. Oh, there's a trap stinging plant. I don't think they'll shoot the cameras, will they? No, they won't shoot the cameras. Let's go over here and see if by chance there's some quartz nearby. See, I've already been over here, right? Yeah, there's the open container to let you know that you've already been there. It's like there's some right down here. I wish it had some kind of a indicator how far away the object is. Looks like there's more than one of them right here. Alright, so it's time to bail from here. Get something to eat. Wish I could make those food bars. Alright, we're mature. One, two, three, four. Now let's change, start eating. That's still not enough, huh? There we go. Now it'll work. Change inventories. Alright, we're good. We'll save that one. Put the knife away. Oh, I gotta do some repairs. Wow, it took a lot of damage.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That camera did some serious damage, didn't it? Alright, a little bit more. A little bit more. And now I can see it.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright, we got that one. Was there another one close by? Yeah, it looks like it right over here. And there it is right there. What did I get bit by something or did I get shot? I guess I got bit. Because I'm not seeing one of those, There's one over there, but that's kind of far away. Oh, there it is right there. Alright, let's try to put... Alright, let's try that. Dang. I tried to check that out once before and that didn't work out too well. Alright, so that's 2. We've already done 2. There's 12. Or one of the 12s. I've done that one. Alright, let's do this 12 right here then. I don't think we've done that one yet. Any more of those spitter plants? Well, if there is, I'm not seeing it. That should be close enough. Oh, we got the camera. Alright, now we need to do... Oh, there's something right there. Too close. So that's why they don't shove me out the front anymore. Oh. I'm gonna kill that little dude if I can, if I hadn't already. Looks like dead. Alright, we're still 95, okay. And that's the one we just did, right? Yeah, that's the one we just did. And that is a number... Huh. It's not telling me. It's a number 12. Alright, so now I need to... Oh, another one of those. Oh, you're one of the badder ones. I'd take some damage killing you, but... where are my other cameras? I should have at least one more. Is there something right there? No, it's an optical illusion, I guess. Two, no, I did two already, didn't I? Double check. I think the one I'm looking for is 3. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. No, I think I might have done 3 already too. So now I'm looking for... Alright, where are you, you little bugger? Did I kill you? Yeah, I did. You're not spurting blood anymore. 2 I did. I'm not so sure about this 12 over here. Alright, I must have got that one already. Yeah, I think I could get that. Alright, now where is the other 12? Maybe that's that 12 was assigned to something else, to a different location. Well, here's something right here we can grab. Oh, there's something right there. Who's attacking my moth? That other 12 must be assigned to a different... Yeah, it must be assigned to a different one. go ahead and pick you up. What the heck? Shell plate. Oh, I missed you. Alright, so it should have gone right into my... Yeah, it did. Now I've only got one spot left open. Alright, that's good enough, I guess. And I haven't been hurt enough to need a... I think I have one slot left. Oh, I've got more than one slot. I'm trying to think, why should I leave him alive? Why would I leave him alive? I don't think I would. I gotta hit him in the belly. And one more time just to make sure. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, so now I need to do some repairs. And the game probably replaced him already. Oh, that's a forklift. I don't think we can do forklifts. I've tried to claim a forklift. See, I've done that before. I wonder if I could do it again. Nope, can't. Well, you dirty dog.
Welcome aboard,
Alright,
Captain.
where'd you go, you little bugger? I'm 100%, so I'm gonna run over you first chance I get. Here, over here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Go for the belly shot. Huh, he's already been damaged. Let's do it one more time just to make sure. Usually those are wounds when they glow like that. He's taken wounds before. Oh, bad news. Now I'm gonna have to do a... Yeah, they're gonna shove me out the back, so... And it's already shooting at my... Alright, how come I got shot that time? I must have got bit by something. Is this another? Yeah, this is another trap. They're trying to get me to come in here and get damaged. Well, it looks safe anyway. Oh, I'm too close. Lights came together. I'm still 100%. So none of those attacks counted for anything. Alright, there you are. There you are. Belly shot, belly shot. Oh, you turned around on me at the last second. Dirty dog. Alright, did I get you? No, you're still moving. Oh man, there's another one over there. Alright, you're down. And I'm down to 59%, so... Dang, there's another one right there. They're multiplying. Alright, now straight down. Side slip over a little bit. That should be good enough. Oh, directly out the back. Oh, that's right. I need to do repairs, don't I? There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, what else do we got here? That doesn't tell me what the number is. Man, I had some slots open still too. Well, let's go ahead and launch that drone right quick. What number is it? It's not telling me, so it's probably one from a different outpost. And I'm going to have to return it since I can't do anything with it here. Okay, then it's salt. I don't have any of that. There's salt. And mushrooms. Did I put mushrooms in here yet? Uh-oh. It don't look like it, does it? So what would it normally follow? Let's grab one of these. No, it goes before that. So let's put it in here. And this goes after it. This is the other type of coral. Uh-oh. I started to look like I got these out of... Let's see, they don't call it... They look the same. It is a tube. But that wasn't taken from a tube, huh? But it still works out to be the same stuff. Okay. Oh, 2 hours. You got jump scared? Messenger tracker, messenger trap. Just a bit late. Hello. Hi, Mr. Penguin. Huh. Well, anyway, it's time for me to save. Well, I'm gonna do like I normally do. I'm gonna eat first. Okay, mushrooms. Potatoes. Oh yeah, there's a potato there. and they only provide 12 and 3. So it's right back to needing. Let's eat the ones that are in here. Yeah, they're ready. All right. Should be able to put that away and munch and crunch. That's good. That's a good number. All right, so then we'll go into here and should we go into our bedroom and hang out even though there's nothing in there yet? Okay, well anyway, this looks like a good place to save. And then we'll put it back on pause so we can switch screens. You forgot? Really? Well, you have to go visit the one island. Otherwise you can't, get the first seeds and cuttings that you need. Okay, well, that's been 2 hours plus, so it's about time for me to take another break. So you guys be well until next time.